Hey Aquarius, this is Alex Angel, and I am here to bring you dun, 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 a love and relationship tarot and oracle card reading. I have introduced two new readings to my monthly schedule. The first is love and relationships, that focuses primarily on the relating part of love. And then also love and romance. The romance part of it focuses on love, the feeling itself, or an action, or, just the emotion of love. Okay? This reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or anywhere else in your chart that you may have Aquarius. Although this video is being published in April 2020, it is timeless and may resonate at any given moment in time. As always, please feel free to check the description for helpful information about the reading, any kind of pricing, video links, and decks I use, so on and so forth. If the reading does resonate, please feel free to hit the thumbs up button. If you're not subscribed, then please subscribe. That I would greatly appreciate it. And if you're wanting to receive notifications anytime I post a video, go ahead and hit that bell button. All right, I'm using Gilded Tarot with my standard rider weight. The top row represents you, Aquarius, and then the bottom row represents your lover, or your situation, or any kind of additional information God, angels, and universe may have for you. Then when I'm done giving the interpretation of these, I will pull three romance angel cards. Okay? So, oh boy, who's getting married, Aquarius? I'm just sitting here looking at your cards, allowing, the messages to come to me. I feel, okay, this is a tough road to the altar, I tell you that. There are a lot of freaking wands on this table, buddy. There are a lot of wands on this table. So it kind of says to me that, yes, there is your current relationship. Now, current relationship could also even mean courting, dating, somebody that you like. Whoever it is, again, that you are relating to. I feel like there's a mutual affinity, right? Like, everybody's expressed their emotions. I like you. I like you. I love you. I love you. Right? All of that is kind of quote unquote out on the table. And I kind of feel like you guys were off to a great start. You had a good feeling about this. Things were moving along. You were really, really, really hopeful, right? And then for some reason, you hit a snag. Right? You hit a snag. What I'm getting for some of you is that somebody might have popped out, like you could have saw a questionable text or email or message on, Facebook or something like that. And it kind of spun your relationship and your situation into topsy-turvy mode. Now, what I'm also getting too is that, how do you say? I don't feel like you were given a great explanation as to whatever this situation was. Whatever is causing the conflict and turmoil, it's almost like your person might have brushed it off, right? Nah, it's nothing, this, that, or the other. But what's unfortunate, I kind of get that they might have triggered you, right? Like if you're somebody who was cheated on in the past and you saw a questionable email, which technically could have meant absolutely nothing, right? That kind of spun you out of control. And I'm kind of getting to that, it has you maybe jumping to conclusions or rushing to, kind of a weird conclusion that may have nothing to do with reality. Okay. That's for some of you. For some of you, yeah, this person did kind of, they came in or you saw something crazy. Y'all got into an argument. I don't want to move to Sacramento. I want to stay in LA and I'm not going anywhere. And, you thought you guys were headed in a great direction. Everything was going to be good. And then all of a sudden, we're like feuding and fighting and, we're kind of cursing each other out and just all over the place. Now, I think that scenario is pretty harsh. I don't think it's that extreme. It could be for some of you, but I don't think it's that extreme. What I'm getting intuitively, right? Because there are 6 cards here. It's almost like one half of the relationship was good. It could have been the beginning. You kind of felt like, that this was right. Everything was going to be great. Yes, I want to marry you. Yes, this is what I want to do. Yes, I want to be with you. And then all of a sudden, it's like the bottom fell out, right? And the bottom fell out, and there might have been, obviously 5 of Cups represents disappointment as well. Disappointing conversations, and it's just like things just went awry. So now what? What I received intuitively is you guys have to get back to the basics. This card, unfortunately, is almost like, whatever this is in your mind is nagging you over and over and over. And if you look up under that card, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and then you also have the 3 of Swords. It's almost like you really, really, really have to get back to the basics and get back to where you guys started from. Get back to why you wanted to be together in the first place. If not, if you continue to let these thoughts, these old patterns, this stuff inside of you, say for instance, that's not healed, if you continue to allow that to eat you up, you will destroy your relationship. Okay? So get back to the basics. Get back to why you guys agreed to and wanted to be together in the first place. This is, again, this is a love and romance reading. This is a phallic card for me as well. So, you can be dealing with somebody who is a lot younger than you, and who may be sexing the crap out of you. Okay? I'm just saying. The sex is wonderful. The sex is great. Everything was feeling right. Everything was feeling wonderful. And then all of a sudden it's like reality set in and we just 180'd. Okay? And going forward, or your partner or your mate, you could maybe be dealing with the Scorpio, because the Tower represents Scorpio in the tarot. The Tower is, kind of like that unexpected, monkey wrench that came and kind of clobbered everybody over the head. But these Tower moments are only designed to expose something that was hidden. Okay? They're designed to expose something that was hidden, but then in other cases too, whatever it was that was hidden could have been destroying or infecting the structure within itself. So in order to get to the infection, we had to destroy the whole figure to get to the core of what was happening and what was going on. Okay? The 2 of Cups is that soulmate connection, right? So it's almost like we want you to take and look at this as this happened for a reason, right? The reason why it happened was to see if you guys are strong enough to keep it together. Okay? And that, my darling Aquarius, is up to you. Okay? Are you strong enough, again, to get back to the basics of loving your partner? Now that whatever has been exposed, is this something that you can get past? Little sidebar. Some of my female clients are always talking about, I want to meet somebody who I can marry and be with for the rest of my life. And I've told several of them, the rest of your life is a long time. Okay? And unfortunately, the rest of your life with this person has to do with bumps in the road. That's what happily ever after consists of as well, which is bumps in the road. Okay? No relationship is immune to them. Absolutely not. So you have to figure out, is this person and is this bump worth destroying this lifetime of happiness, bliss with this person, right? You have to decide if you're going to stay, if you're going to go, if you're not going to do anything, if you're going to give yourself some time to think about it, figure out what's kind of best for you. By the way, being defensive and kind of continuing to dig is not going to help you, right? Everybody's grandmama would always say, if you go looking for something, you're going to find something. Okay, well, if you go looking for something with a negative intent, you're going to find something with a negative return. Okay, so be careful about, oh, this is beautiful. Angels just said to me, if you want to dig deep, go back and dig deep in your own past and heal your own shit. I'm just saying. I'm just the messenger. Okay? And these two cards here, and look at the King of Cups. These two cards here, right, is the inception of value and prosperity, if you will. And the Queen just basically maintains it, right? She manages it. She monitors it. Okay? I do feel like, again, this being a love and romance reading, Aquarius, that your person who you're dealing with, and look at the Wheel of Fortune there, your person who you are dealing with is worth it, right? Is worth it. And as soon as that left my mouth, I was like, uh-oh. Right? It was like, uh-oh, did you just say that? And yeah, I did. I feel like your person is absolutely worth it. You just have to get over your past and get over yourself to get back to seeing the value in this person. What I'm also getting to is that for some of you, you could have gotten abusive with them and a little flagrant and a little freaking lazy, and you could have been the cause to knock you guys off schedule, right? Knock you guys, out of sync, out of the love and relationship portion and the part of your relationship that was going well. What I'm also getting to, right, because this is conflict and also competition. This outside person you could have let in. You could have picked up this monkey wrench and threw this monkey wrench and knocked your entire relationship off course. The other thing, too, that I'm getting, especially with this card here, is that it's almost like you guys are being smacked in the hand, and you guys are being kind of quote unquote being penalized for the whatever it is that you might have caused, right? So to an extent, it's almost like you might have done it to yourself. You absolutely might have done it to yourself. And unfortunately, the person who you're dealing with is not somebody who's just going to look at, turn a blind eye and be like, it's okay, it's all right. No, they're going to you got kind of penalized. You got kind of caught and smacked in a hand to get your stuff back right, to act like you know what you want and get your head back in it, right? Enough with the foolishness. Enough with the foolishness with picking this stuff up and, adding unnecessary stuff to our relationship, because what we have here is valuable and is golden and is something that I want to have, right? I want to have long term. I want to show up and be there for you and love you long term, through the ups and downs of our relationship. Okay? Look at that. And then the sun is behind that. And then the 10 of Pentacles. I mean, this is its own reading within itself. So me saying to you guys, yes, or Angel saying to you guys, yes, this is worth it. Those cards right there just confirm that this person definitely is worth it. Somebody just has to stop the dumb shit with creating false controversy. Maybe to even test somebody's love. People do that as well. All right, babies, let's see what the romance angels have in store. My battery's about to go dead, so I hope this doesn't cut off. You deserve love. You are lovable. Okay? So if this is you for some reason, Aquarius, who you're creating this controversy, like you're self-sabotaging, stop it. I know when you get the love that you want, you get the love that you need, you tend to get uncomfortable because you're fearful that, the other shoe is going to drop and destroy the whole freaking relationship. Well, in most cases, there is no shoe. You create this fictitious shoe. You're the one who drops the shoe. You're the one who destroys the relationship. Okay, let go of control issues. Golly, I swear God is so good. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Again, don't self-sabotage, okay? Get your pinky toe out of this relationship. Get your corns and your bunions on out of this relationship. Go ahead and let it flow, because this is something that's ordained. And especially, again, looking at these cards here, I mean, these are like the freaking best cards in the deck, right? The Ten of Pentacles is, longevity and family and prosperity and the handing down of, from generation to generation. The Sun, the happiest card in the tarot. Everything's going great, being bright and sunny. The Wheel of Fortune, things are going your way. You've hit rock bottom, but now you're back on top. You have somebody who loves you and who's going to be there, because the Queen represents stability as well. Aquarius, get your shit together. Okay, free yourself. It's time to take back control over your life. As in, whatever it is, again, that you are dealing with, whatever it is that you're dealing with, that, I thought I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I guess I didn't. Whatever it is that you're dealing with, that you, from your past, that you're still being hurt by, you need to go ahead and get that in order, because it has the potential not to destroy your relationship, but to destroy you, and you are a part of this relationship, right? So if it destroys you, you being in the relationship, by default, you're going to destroy your relationship. All right, my lovely Aquarius, I hope that helps. I mean, that was a freaking great reading. Again, when it comes to love and romance, these messages that come through as well also teach us how not to derail what we have going on, how to keep love and romance flowing. Okay, and right now it looks as though you guys, or it could be your partner, energy is fluid, is self-sabotaging to stop that flow. Love you guys. If this video does resonate, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, come on, go on, do it. Love you guys, and I hope to see you in the next video. Take care.